That's right. James in NYPD custody now, going to go into federal custody in just a moment here. We're awaiting him being moved from the 9th Precinct to Brooklyn Federal Court, where he'll face those federal charges. Frank James in custody in the East Village.
My fellow New Yorkers, we got him.
The arrest happening just before 2, a Crime Stoppers tip leading police to St. Mark's and First Avenue in Manhattan. Police say James set off a smoke bomb and opened fire on a Brooklyn N-Train subway car, shooting 10 people, leaving another 18 injured.
Hundreds of NYPD detectives worked doggedly during the last 30 hours to bring this together.
The police commissioner saying law enforcement used every resource available to shrink his world, leaving him with no place to hide. His victims, like this pregnant woman who didn't want to show her face, describes the horror trying to shield herself from the gunfire yesterday morning.
Train stops, and this guy is just shooting, and you know, we're trying to get out, get to the next part, and we're yelling, like, you know, break the door, break the door.
She found an opening under a subway bench.
I slid underneath the bench and, you know, just praying that I get to see my kid again and thinking about the last thing that I said to her and the last thing that she said to me. And
she hurt her leg when someone fell on top of her, but she's expected to make a full recovery. The chief of detectives says James has 9 prior arrests in New York City from 1992 to 1998, 3 others in neighboring New Jersey. News 4 obtaining this exclusive video of James entering the Kings Highway subway station around 6 a.m. yesterday morning. 3 blocks from where the U-Haul he rented in Philly was recovered. A key to the van was discovered at the crime scene, along with this bag of fireworks, smoke canisters, and bottles filled with gasoline. All signs that what he was planning could have been much worse. The suspect getting away on an R train, exiting 1 stop away.
We were able to shrink his world quickly. There was nowhere left for him to run.
Again, we are waiting for James to leave the 9th Precinct this evening. We know from the criminal complaint he defaced the gun used in this incident in an effort to evade detection and identification. That's the latest live in the East Village. I'm Miles Miller, News 4 New York.
Indeed, Miles, thank you.